So this week we saw the renaming of Yawkey Way back to Jersey Street. A lot of people are talking about that. What do you think of that happening?
I don't know, 2020 hindsight. They probably should have kept it at Jersey Street, but I got to tell you, this is my own opinion. You don't name anything after anybody in Boston until you've named something after Bill Russell, okay?
Right.
You know, Ted Williams Tunnel, great, but you name that after Bill Russell first.
I think since it is a Ted Williams Tunnel, the Bill Russell thing has sailed. That ship has sailed. You know,
he is the man in Boston.
There are people that want to name it Bobby Dorr Way, Ted Williams Way.
No.
And you know, the thing that you know, people say, what's Jersey Street? Well, you know, it's going back to the 1850s when they were naming streets alphabetically, you know, in this neighborhood, and they wanted to get back in with England, I guess, you know, in a better way. And you know, the thing that people have to remember is if you go on YouTube, there's a video not so long ago of Tommy Harper, Sam Kennedy, and I forget who else. I think from NBC Sports New England, Michael Holley, I think. And Tommy Harper describes a situation that happened from 1972 to 1985, where at spring training, the Elks Club would come into the Red Sox clubhouse with cards for players to go play golf at the country club, and they only gave it out to white players.
As late as 1985,
yes.
huh?
And Tommy Harper went to the Red Sox and said, this is wrong, it's hurting the morale of African-American players. They said they'd take care of it, and they didn't. Spring training happened. Spring training the next year, same issue. He complained again, and suddenly they fired him because he was a bad coach. That to me is an example of, you know, Tom Yawkey may not have been a racist, but there were unfortunate racist policies going on in this organization. And Tom Yawkey was on his watch. And I don't blame John Henry for wanting to change the name, because players come into Fenway Park, and where is it? You're on Yawkey Way, you know?
Well, yeah, but I mean, you know, this political correctness is a little over the top too. You know, I mean, just because a dead owner that's been dead for 40 years used to be an alleged racist. I mean, come on, let it go.
Well,
let it go, will you?
I think it's the racist policies of the team. It's a part of the history of the team.
Yeah, but it's not now.
It's not now, but it's a part of the history of the team that's not flattering, and it's not American history. It has nothing to do with the Confederate flag or the Civil War. It's a baseball team, you know? And Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts and others walk through that door every day, and face it, racist things happen on Tom Yawkey's watch. So I don't think it's changing history. I think it's just making a change back to the way it used to be.
Well, Jackie Robinson never played in the South. Every single major league team was in the North when he came in, and he suffered more than any. You know, I mean, you can find racism in any history of anything. Okay.
True.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's time to just let it go. I mean, they've done all they can to correct it. But that being said, again, you don't name anything after anybody in Boston until you've named something after Bill Russell, the greatest athlete that ever played in Boston. Okay, who was a black person, you know, obviously, but that has nothing to do with it either. It just happens to be Bill Russell was the greatest.